Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys a more complex problems, such as this one over here. Okay, we'll talk about this towards the end, later in this video. But for now, let's just do a quick review on what we learned from last class. Okay, so here I have a triangle ABC, and they gave us angle A is 60 degrees. Angle C is 45. Now, given angle A and angle C, I can figure out what's my angle B, right? So my angle B is gonna be, that would be 75. I think that's right. So 60 plus 45, that's 105. 105 plus 75 gives me 180. So yeah, angle B is 75 degrees. So now if the question wants us to, they didn't tell us how long this is, right? We don't know how long that is. We don't know how long that is. We don't know the length, okay? We have no idea what the length of each segment is. But without knowing that, we can still, just by knowing the angles, I can arrange my AB, my BC, and my AC from the shortest to the greatest, okay? So the shortest side is gonna be the side that is the segment that is opposite of the smallest angle, which means that would be my segment AB. Okay, but since we're comparing the values, we're not calling out the names. Okay, so since we're comparing the values, so AB, the length of AB is gonna be the shortest, and the medium one is gonna be the angle 60 degrees. So the opposite segment will be BC. So BC is the medium segment, so to speak. And the greatest angle is 75 degrees. So the longest segment would be AC. Okay, so we did this in the previous class, right? So this is just a quick review. If you're not so sure what I just talked about in the past 2 minutes, please turn to your friends and ask them for help, all right? Because we're going to apply this concept in a more challenging questions, okay? So feel free to pause this video and see what this question wants us to do. Okay, welcome back. So what they want us to do is very similar. They want us to order again from the shortest to the longest. And we're looking at EF, FH, EG, FG, HG. So these 5 segments from the shortest to the longest. So the question gave us 75 degrees here, 59 degrees there. So I can figure out what that is, right? The angle of that. So, and also they gave us 62 degrees here. They gave us a 58 degrees there. So I can also figure out what that angle measure is. So I'm going to pause the video. And when I come back, I'm going to find these 2 angles, okay? So I will be right back. Okay, so angle EGF is 46 degrees. And so all I did was 180 minus 75 minus 59. And that gives me 646. And 180 minus 58 minus 62, and that will give me 60 degrees. Okay, so now I know all the angle measures, right? I have all the angle measures, and the angle measures will tell me, will imply the length of the opposite segments, right? The length of the opposite segments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with the top. Okay, I'm going to start out with this triangle first. Oops, I'm going to start out with this triangle. All right, so if I look at the red triangle, okay, if I start out with the red triangle, I would say the smallest angle is 46, so EF is going to be less than. The second smallest is, the medium angle is 59, so the segment opposite would be EG. Right? And the longest, the the biggest angle is 75, so the longest would be FG. Okay, so this is the top triangle, right? Now let us look at the bottom triangle. The bottom triangle, the smallest angle is 58 degrees. So the shortest side with the shortest segment would be my FG. The medium angle is my 60 degrees. So next would be my HG. And finally, my biggest angle is 62 degrees. So my longest segment would be FH. All right. So now that we have just completed the analysis for the top triangle and the bottom triangle, there's something that they have in common, which is my FG, right? Which is my FG. So what I can do here is, you can see that over here, the first one, my FG is the biggest, right? And EG is next. EG is smaller than FG, and EF is smaller than EG. So what I can do is, with this whole chunk, I can put them here. Okay, so we're not gonna start from, we're pretty much just gonna combine these two inequalities. So I'm just gonna copy this first, okay? I'm gonna copy that. So I'll have FH less than HG less than FG. So I'm just copying this chunk down there, okay? I'm just copying that down. And now I can kind of, now I can put this down there, right? So I know FG is greater than EG, and EG is greater than EF. So there you go. This is gonna be my final answer. Okay, and that's it. So in the beginning, you might be thinking, okay, 58, the opposite is my FG. 75, the opposite is also my FG. So is my FG long, or is my FG short, right? So after we came out with the two inequalities, these two inequalities, you can see that we actually have a very pretty relationships that can help us to form, that can connect all the segments. Okay, I hope you guys find this video helpful. I will see you guys in class. Again, please ask for help from your friends. Okay? Bye-bye.